Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm punching in here in post just to clarify something that I said earlier, later in the video, that I think I misspoke slightly. I said that CMX was used as the base for quartz and CMX later on, but I meant CMX 3-in-1 polish and coat, which is the polish slash primer that we're checking out today, and how it works with both the CMX spray coating, which you'd expect it to work with, and a true coating, which is Quartz Lite. So I'm just punching in here to clarify what I said earlier, um, uh, so that there isn't any confusion, because after I listened to it, after I recorded it, I was like, I kind of said that wrong. So anyway, enjoy some pre-beading photos before I get into the actual testing, and enjoy. Thanks. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the performance of Mothers CMX with the CMX 3-in-1 polish and coat as a base. And we're going to see it as well as Carpro Cquartz Lite both applied using the CMX as well as a regular polish. So on this side here, CMX was used as the base layer. On this side, Meguiars M205 was used as the base layer, because this is a proven system. M205 plus an IPA wipe down, and then you can apply a coating. Now, Mothers says that this can be used as a prep polish for any coating or as a repairer. I'm not checking if it can repair a coating, but they also state that you can use it right away and you don't have to use a panel wipe. So it's pretty interesting to see the difference between using it and using a true tried and tested version of prep between the two sides. This is cured for over a month now. It has not been washed. It was just wet down to check the beading. So as far as curing times and if application, everything's been done. Single coat for both of them. On each side of the tape is CMX, and then there's a line around here and around halfway where you'll see the Quartz Lite. So that's the difference between the two sides. This side has M205, this side has CMX as the base, and then CMX, Quartz Lite, CMX, Quartz Lite. Anyway, let's look at the initial water behavior, and then we'll start washing it and seeing if it holds up or if one of them breaks down before the other. As you can see, everything looks pretty good. So I'm going to grab the wash and give it a wash and see if we see any difference between the two sides. See if the prep polish from Mothers causes things to last longer or causes it to last, not as long. See if it actually does what it says it does. Okay, so it's been washed with Geon Bathe Essence, which is a pH neutral gloss coating wax free soap. It's a bare soap. So we're gonna rinse it off now and see if there's any difference. From here, I am seeing no difference. Both are performing well. So I think we can say that the polish and coat from Mothers, the 3-in-1 polish and coat, does in fact let a coating bond to it right away. You don't need to panel wipe it. It works. It does what it says. And it also has abrasives, so that means you can use it as a finishing step before coating and skip the panel wiping phase for any piece that you're polishing clean. So that's good to know. But now we're going to step things up and put on some all-purpose cleaner and see if there's any difference between the two when the chemicals get a little harder. So we're using Meguiars APC. It's mixed anywhere between 10 to 15 to 1. It will be scrubbed in using a Detail Factory brush, which is right here. The reason for that is these are very gentle. They don't abrade the panel like a microfiber will. So when you're trying to test if something can last, if your cloth you're using is wiping it off or causing it to fail sooner, you can't really say that the chemical did the damage, because yeah, maybe it did some, but by rubbing it in, like abrading it, like scratching the paint, you know, that's going to come from the cloth. So it's better to use a brush like this that doesn't do any damage and just let the chemical do the damage. But anyway, here we go. See already that the CMX sections are not resisting the chemical as well as the Quartz Lite, which is kind of to be expected. All right, and now we will rinse it off. I'm not seeing any differences between the two sides, so we'll give it a few more rounds and then see how it goes. Okay, so this is the rinsing off the third hit of Meg's APC. Nothing changed after the second one, so I didn't bother filming it. But if everything stays the same after this, it's pretty safe to say that the polish and coat will not interfere with either CMX or, so far, Quartz Lite, which I would assume means that most of the Carpro coatings also might play nice with it, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the adhesion of either Quartz Lite or CMX in this instance, and they're matching the polished and panel wipe section on the left. You know, they're exactly even. There's no difference in performance. But let's rinse this off and see how it looks. You can see the evenness is still there. It's, you know, over here. The Quartz Lite on this side and the Quartz Lite on this side, they're exactly identical, and same with the two CMX sections. Yes, CMX is not performing as well as Quartz Lite, but I would never expect it to because it's a spray coating and not a true coating. Considering, you know, the flack CMX gets for its durability overall, you know, paired with this to get 3 straight hits of APC in a row, you know, yeah, I had a month to cure, but that's pretty good. It's easy to reapply. But yeah, it seems to be working quite well. So the fact that you can use CMX polish and coat and skip the panel prep step is a big time saver for a lot of people. Myself included, I would, you know, that's a lot of chemicals and products you don't have to buy. Now, I haven't tested this with waxes and like polymer coatings, but you know, if it's good enough for a coating, I would suspect it's probably good enough for those, but that might be something worth revisiting in the future. But anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next time.